Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we haven't done one of these in a long time, but we're going to be breaking down a pack offer that just came out. It's a brand new one, and a lot of people are asking what's the price of it, what's the breakdown. So let's get right into it. Alright, so this is the new pack offer that popped out, and I did dig into my pack offer info library, and I just couldn't find anything on this, and I believe this is one we haven't seen before, but I do have the pack offer info, I do have the breakdown, and I do want to give a shout out to my friend Lathander for going out and buying the pack and giving me the info. So shout out to you. So typically the way these pack strings work is there's going to be multiple steps where you get to a bonus, and then I guess for this one there's another additional bonus, so there's going to be 6 steps to get to buy all this. Now the way it works is it's going to start out with like a really bad offer in the beginning, but then the more you buy, you kind of compensate and get back what you spent, and it kind of makes the value a little bit better towards the end. But overall, this pack offer is really expensive. I'm going to show you the breakdown right here for each individual price, and then we'll break down like the actual resources. So the first part of it is going to be $59.99. Second one is $69.99. Third is $79.99. Then you get to the bonus of $4.99, and then you get to the 5th step here of $99.99, and then the final bonus here is going to be $14.99, and this is going to total out to $329.94, which is a very expensive pack, especially if you see like a big version like this. If you see a lower version, it's not going to be I mean, the lower versions and the mid versions are typically like around the same like ratio as far as like, is it a good pack or bad pack? So they kind of scale up with like more resource and more pricing, but typically like let's say if I say this overall is terrible, then the lower pack is probably going to be terrible too. Like that's usually how it works. But if I say this is a good offer, then typically the lower and mid versions of this is probably going to be a good offer too. But as far as the resources goes, we have a total of 197 ancient shards, 12.2 million silver, and 7,325 gems. Now there are a couple ways you can approach this pack offer, and obviously if you're buying this pack offer, you're mostly buying it for the ancient shards, but there are also gems included, so that is something you could either convert into energy or ancient shards. And right now, again, there is an Odin farming dungeon taking place, so I mean, most people would probably, they might want to go for the energy instead, because it is a chunk. There's also a 2x event happening for ancient shards, so I would understand if you would want to use it towards that. Starting with the silver here, we have a total of 12.2 million silver. Each million silver, I like to give it a value of $1.20, which equals $14.64 value. And we're going to go to the gems right away. 7,325 gems. If you divide that by 40, that's going to convert into 183.125 energy refills. And then if you multiply that times 130, which is the amount of energy you get per refill if you are level 60 or higher, that's going to be a total of 23,806 energy. Now the average of energy that I like to give as far as like value goes per dollar is around 266. That's like around the average. Again, you have to keep in mind they're always going to make the pack offers different based on what's available and what's taking place. So there's supply and demand, right? They're going to put out completely garbage energy packs because they know everybody wants to farm the Odin dungeon. So that's what's taking place right now. We're only seeing garbage energy pack offers, but this is going to be just like the overall average of accumulating all the pack offers that come out in the past. And I didn't really account for the recent changes with these crappy pack offers because that's not typically the norm. So going based off of what I just said, 23,806 energy divided by 266, the average, equals $89.50. Now, when we take the $89.50 and then combine that with the silver, which is $14.64, we're going to get a total of $104.14. Now, we're going to take the total of the pack offer, $329.94, minus the $104.14, and that's going to give us a total of $225.80. Now, we're going to divide that by 197, and we're going to get a ratio of $1.15 per ancient shard. Now, $1.15 per ancient shard, I would say that is above average. Now, the average of the ancient shard typically is around $1.20 per. And I know we have the 99 cents a day ancient shard that you could buy in there, but this is taking into account all the pack offers that we've seen in the past, and also taking into consideration how often it comes out and whatnot. So that's around the average I got. So $1.50 is definitely above average. Now let's take a little bit of a different approach. And again, I want to emphasize by saying that this is typically how I grade a pack offer, I would prioritize converting gems into energy over ancient shards, because I just value energy more than ancient shards. And it is going to be different for a lot of other players out there, depending on, you know, where you are in the game, if you want to get more ancient shards or whatnot. But I prefer energy. So again, this is my calculation, you know, this is what I came up with. So it's not a perfect system. There's no such thing as a perfect system, but it is what it is. So as far as the other approach now, we're going to convert the gems into ancient shards, and it's pretty similar still, but it's going to be a little bit different. Now we're going to take the 7,325 gems divided by 900 gems, because when you go to the shop, you'll be able to go to the gem shop and buy a big shard pack, 11 ancient shards for 900 gems, right? So with that being said, again, 7,325 divided by 900 gems is going to give us 8.1388889, which is how many of these packs you can buy, right? Now we're going to times that by 11, which is the amount of shards you're going to get, which is 11, right? So the 8. Blah 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 times 11 is going to come out to about 89 ancient shards. Now we're going to take the 329.94 total cost of this pack offer, not this pack offer, but the pack string, and subtract $14.64 from that now, because that is the cost of silver value. And now what we're left with is $315.30. And now we're going to divide that by the total of 197 plus 89 we just got, which is 286 total ancient shards. And that's going to come out to about $1.10 per ancient shard. So it's a little bit better, right? But it's still pretty similar. Now, this is still an above average pack offer, and it's I guess you could say it's on par with like the other ancient pack string that we typically get whenever there's a 2x ancient shard event, and I'm pretty sure we'll probably get that tomorrow. I actually should go ahead and show you what that is here. There we go. So this is the other pack offer we typically get, which is also a ratio of $1.10 per ancient shard. But yeah, I mean, overall this pack offer is it's decent, right? As far as like ancient packs goes, because ancient shard packs, there's a lot of bad ancient shard packs actually, but this is definitely going to be one of the better ones you'll see in a while, or like in general, especially when there's a 2x event taking place. Like this one typically is complete garbage. Like this one we see like almost every week, right? Oh yeah, we saw this. Oh, this is the one that's taking place right now. We have this in the shop right at the moment. So yeah, this one's completely garbage. You get an average of $1.59 per ancient shard for this first left side, and then for the right side you get an average of $1.40 per ancient shard for the right side. So like I said, you know, it's pretty bad, right? The other ancient shards here. So yeah, I mean, you guys can go ahead and head over to my Discord server and just go ahead and use the search bar, look up ancient shard, or just head over to my Smiley pack offers channel and just look at all the other pack offers we've seen in the past, and you know, you can judge for yourself if you want to guess something or not, or like to compare. But that's available for you if you guys want to head over there. But yeah, that's the breakdown of this pack offer, guys. I guess overall conclusion, I would say it's an above average deal. And I do want to emphasize by saying that this is definitely one of the better ancient shard pack offers we'll see during the 2x event. We don't really get much better, like, I guess, value than this unless it's like during the special holidays, or you know, something like that, an anniversary. Then we'll typically see ancient shards for like a lot better value, for like anywhere from like 80 cents to like $1 or something like that. So yeah, that's what you could expect. But sometimes I think we've even seen them like even better than that. I don't remember, it's been a really long time. But there you have it, guys. That is the total breakdown for this pack offer here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoy my content, if you guys enjoy my breakdown, again, I haven't done anything like this in a really long time, but I have done this in the past. Or you can just head over to my Discord server and just, you know, follow it, whatever. You can actually even add this Discord follow to your own Discord. Like, all you have to do is click this follow button, and there's a lot of other servers out there that do follow this channel. So you guys might have seen it around. So yeah, there you go. But hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you guys have a great summon session if you guys are going to be summoning during this 2x event for the ancient shards, and I wish you the best of luck. And if you guys enjoy my content, please make sure to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.